What was that?
Do you mean us harm? Give me 2 loud knocks for yes.
This is the thing.
It's not good when it does that.
No.
I want to go.
Hello and welcome to a working, sprawling, haunted museum. A village that houses shops, homes, a church and a school, all with their own ghost stories and paranormal tales to tell. This is Most Haunted's investigation into the Black Country Living Museum. Described as a place that never went to sleep, the Black Country was an area in Staffordshire, Great Britain, that lived and breathed the Industrial Revolution. Steam power and the abundance of canals helped the Black Country become one of the greatest iron producers in the world. The museum, which opened permanently in 1978, consists of 26 acres of former industrial land, complete with 150 items, including large industrial public buildings, shops, houses, outbuildings and backyard workshops. Many of the buildings have been taken from their original site and rebuilt brick by brick. Some are replicas, giving the visitor a fantastic insight into what life would have been like in the Black Country area during the Industrial Revolution. Walking over Canal Street Bridge, which has its own ghost, you can't help but feel like you've gone back in time. Each building has its own history and story to tell, including its own hauntings. Many paranormal occurrences have been reported by many eyewitnesses. Strange figures have been seen inside cottages and shops. Voices of children have been heard in the old schoolhouse, and ghostly shapes have been seen moving along the streets. With so many different buildings dating from different time periods and all placed within walking distance from each other, it's a must for Most Haunted to investigate the Black Country Living Museum. Every single one of these shops has a story to tell, each with their own specific haunting. Dark shadows, strange noises and full apparitions surround this mysterious place. The Workers' Institute is one of the newest buildings to have opened here, but that doesn't mean to say it's not haunted. This very old structure seems to have brought some of its ghosts from the past with it when it was relocated here in 2009. Whether someone was pushed or they jumped, no one really knows. But a figure is seen regularly falling from the edge into the water behind me. But no splash is ever heard. So why did their life end in the water? We have one night to find out. So Glenn, to have one haunted location is great, but to have a whole village is just fantastic. We're very, very lucky.
Well, we are in one aspect, but let's consider the fact that this really is a facade. The whole place was recreated brick by brick from different sites and locations all over the Black Country. So what we're actually sitting on is traditionally a sewer works. So is a sewer works particularly haunted? I don't really think so. However, there was an old coal mine across the way there, and I know over 300 people have died in the whole area of coal mining related injuries, which of course is very tragic. So if we do get some kind of interactivity from the beyond tonight through that, then that's something else. But as for this site, it's a different kettle of fish.
Well, the thing is, you say, you know, I don't think that a sewage plant could be haunted. How do you know? There could be people that have worked here that could have had accidents. We have no idea what goes on. And you're absolutely right. All these buildings have been brought here from different places. And with them, you know, they've brought something which is intriguing.
Well, there is one theory which relates itself very well to this aspect of a whole set of buildings being built brick by brick, and that is the stone tape theory, which is essentially the idea that buildings record over the years the events that have happened within them. In fact, there was an old BBC drama from the 1970s which was written by Nigel Neal, who created the Quatermass stories, about scientists who were working in an old Victorian building, and they were investigating exactly that kind of theory. So there are some people who buy into that, and it can be investigated. And I suppose it's where the average paranormal investigator and science can meet hand in hand, really, and have a good shootout in the room and discuss it.
One thing we can't ignore are the apparitions, the strange noises, the classic ghostly stories that, you know, we hear when we go about our investigations, and this place has it in bucket loads. I mean, it's fantastic. It's things that interact with you. So a lot of the people that work here, you know, they're dressed in the costumes from the Victorian times through right until the 1950s. So of course you've got different people wearing different costumes from different eras that work inside these shops. They're seeing things, but most importantly, they're hearing things, and things are being moved. So something is interacting with people that are working here on a regular basis, and things that are happening on a weekly basis, daily basis.
Yeah, well, that's again stories that we're hearing from people who work here. But, you know, if you look through a shop window, as you can see, it's just got things in the way. You could look across the street at the shop. Is that somebody who works here in costume adjusting something in the shop window? Or is it just a figment of your imagination? Or is it a ghost? You know, it's all down to interpretation at the time, isn't it?
And one thing we have to remember as well is we're right by the water, which is supposed to be a conductor of paranormal activity. So there's lots going on here. There's a lot of history with the actual land, but also with the buildings. And let's hope that something communicates with us tonight.
Well, we'll keep an open mind. If something happens, then that's what we're here for, and we'll be very excited about. If not, I won't lose any sleep over it.
Oh, he's so cool. Well, look, a village completely empty, no cars, nothing. Feels a bit strange, doesn't it, when you're walking down the street?
It's like being in a time warp, isn't it?
It is. It is.
What a great feeling, though,
It's
isn't it?
fantastic.
The gas lamps.
I know. So here we are. You're saying that, you know, historically, there's been stuff happening on this site, but, you know, not very much. Maybe a few deaths. Fred, can you add to that at all?
Yeah, before this happened, before this little sort of town was built, because these are from all different places, these buildings. A lot of them have been donated from various parts of the Black Country. But underneath this, there's a whole network of coal mines. And a lot of people died there. In fact, from 1803 to 1929, 350 men and boys or more died in those mines. And so I'm more interested in what's underneath here than what you're seeing here. This has been built pretty recently, 40 years ago. But underneath, it's been here for quite some time.
You're actually right, and there are a network of tunnels, as you say, underneath. So there is a lot of history here, and of course we know all the buildings have been brought here. Each building may, you know, have brought their own ghosts with them.
I agree with the stone tape theory.
You do?
Yeah, that's
interesting.
very real.
But if we see anything like that tonight, we'd be very lucky. You know, it's quite a hit and miss paranormal event, isn't it?
It is, but then a lot of people have been seen here. A lot of spirits have been seen here. So I'm hoping that's what we'll see.
Well,
something from down below.
Let's go into the Bottle and Glass Inn, because a lot of activity's been captured here. Now this is a fantastic pub. Very oldie worldy, isn't it?
Love the roaring fire.
I know.
It's fantastic. Now, if my memory serves me right about this place, there's been a lot of activity in here, a lot of tapping, banging, voices called. I'm just listening now because
There's a clock behind us ticking away, so that's something you're hearing about.
Yeah, no. I was thinking about hearing tapping, but then I'm thinking, is it the fire make a funny noise? But I think there's also something a little bit negative in here, connected with the building, but I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't think anybody else knows what it is as well. And people are hearing voices. It's not my imagination. I am hearing the
I
odd...
can hear it tapping. And I heard an almighty clatter when we first came in through the door, which I thought was one of us. But then where everyone's placed doesn't make any sense. So I'm pretty sure we heard a big bang.
It does feel a bit odd in here to me.
It's definitely like a tap-tap.
It does feel a bit negative. I mean, there's a roaring fire next to us and I feel a bit chilly, to be honest.
Hello? You all right, Fred?
No, I thought I heard something behind me.
Do you feel uneasy in here then?
I'm feeling very cold.
Oh.
Yeah, and yet we're next to a fire.
Yeah. How does everybody else feel in here, Carl?
Don't like it here at all.
Really? Interesting. Greg?
Yeah, likewise, like Fred. It's a warm room and I've got my coat on, but I feel cold. It's definitely tapping from that side of the room.
My only concern is, in the adjacent room, Eamon's setting up with his equipment. And if we're hearing anything that is coming through his PA speakers rather than what's actually happening in this
I'm
room.
not hearing anything, I'm feeling something.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm freezing and I keep feeling something coming up behind me.
Yeah.
There's something definitely going on in here.
Well, I think because there's so much stuff here, I think we should get going. Let's turn all the lights off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah? Let's get going.
As the museum was responding to our presence, we were eager to start the investigation. I sent Glenn, Fred, Darren, Eamon and Greg to the Workers' Institute, while Carl and I went to the old schoolhouse.
Aren't you a bit apprehensive? Oh, Jill, why am I apprehensive at this door?
I don't know. I don't want to shut the doors.
In that case... let's do the opposite of what we want to do. Oh, Christ, listen.
Hello?
I can feel it under my feet.
Already, we've only just come in here.
If there's anybody here, come forward and let us know you're here. Either move something, hit somebody. If you're here, tap 2 for yes.
What the was that? That was...
That was the light.
Hi there.
Hello? What was that? It was in the darkness. Was it a light?
I think so. Like it pinged or something.
There's no lights on,
But there was banging at the same time.
but the banging stopped.
Why is the banging stopped? That's not good. That's not good when it does that.
No.
That means...
Do you mean us harm? Give me 2 loud knocks for yes.
That was right, Tom.
That was by the door. That was by that door.
Something blew up. Let's go in the next room.
Oh, let's try asking their name.
What was that? Just hang on a second, because here, if you
Yeah.
listen to this, as Fred asks, did you say can you move something? Like
Yeah,
hit
move something, hit somebody.
Listen to this, because this wasn't. I couldn't hear it amongst us.
Yeah, that's a clunk. Lovely.
There is what sounds like a chain being dragged.
Dragged it, and then the bits
Yeah,
after.
and more. Just leave it running. Yeah, there's a chain. It's like a chain being thrown on the floor, a heavy chain.
Listen. Flipping heck. Did you hear that, man?
I did.
Hello?
Well, I'm going to put this at the end.
It's
I know,
behind the table.
but I need to put this somewhere. I'm going to move this. See, we haven't moved this table then.
No, that's another table. That's another table that's moving.
And again. What the? It's chalk moving. It's chalk moving. It's chalk moving. What the?
No, I'm not joking. Something's just sat at the end of the bench. Did you see that? Did you see that?
No. I'm going to fall off.
Tell me what you saw. Tell me what you saw.
It was like it's hard to say, but it's like an arse. The bum end of somebody sitting down.
I saw a black shadow moving. What was that? Okay, right, calm down.
For the sake of the argument, can you just row it again, please, Eamon? And Fred, I just want you to walk and click your heels on the floor, just so we can dismiss that sound that you made.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe scrape the toe on the floor.
Now play that.
Okay, play that back and see how it sounds. Compare that to the first one.
And go back to that. We've got.
That's not me walking and sliding my foot.
I can see it's
Too heavy for
I
that.
know, it just feels a bit too loud, that.
It's too.
Right, let's calm down now. This is great. It was just, I saw it. I saw something moving. Right, sorry for being so scared. I bet you're laughing yourselves silly, aren't you?
The table's moving.
I know it is. Can you give me 2 clear knocks? Wow. That's so clear. Thank you.
I'm not liking this.
Let's just be positive. Can you tell us how many of you are here? Knock out how many of you are here. Wow, there's loads of you. Are you...
Crying out loud. Did that not move? Right.
It's behind you, Carl. It's behind you. It's moving behind you. I've just hurt my knee again.
I just put the big.
The whole bench seemed to
Yeah.
lift up. It's so active in here. I think there's something negative in here that's messing with us.
Yeah, but if it's negative, you don't really want to be in it, do you?
Do something to Carl.
What? What? What is this about this show that everyone wants stuff to happen to me?
Because I don't want anything happening to me. And you say, do something to me, don't you? That's what you say, that's your thing.
Sounds fair.
Do something to Carl. He's quite happy for you to do things. So if you want to...
Don't touch my leg
Yeah.
then.
You see? Maybe they're devil children.
They're what?
Devil children.
Devil children.
I'm just thinking of little
Devil
things
children.
that... I'm just thinking of things that move around really quickly at a low level. You think kids...
What was that? What was that?
Something in that door. Something in the door.
There's something in the door.
Yeah, behind the door.
I'll have a
Be
look.
going outside, won't it?
I don't know.
What's that noise?
Hello? Hello?
It's going higher and higher. It's like
It's going
high-pitched
over
witch
here.
whistle.
I just saw something over in that corner. The camera's pointing there. If it's my eyes, then it won't.
Oh. Yeah.
There's something else apart from the clock there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's sort of using the clock as some kind of carrier, you know, the same way you use white noise as a carrier. I'll just play this here. Richard. Let me just...
Now, let it play on a bit further. Richard.
If you are here, can you move the table again? I could have sworn I heard like a giggle.
Really?
Don't poke there. Why is it? It's a child. If it's a spirit of a child, it's a good thing. Why is it more sinister when it's a child giggling? That's like somebody sitting on this bench.
Can you just tell me what happened there?
I don't know. It's moving. It's moving. It's not.
I know, I'm seeing you.
Can you lift this? Put your hands really
I know,
high.
I'm frightened the camera's going to come off.
I'll grab the camera.
You won't get round there quick enough, love.
Please? If you are here, can you make this, can you move this table?
Yes, it's twisting the thing. Oh, it's tapping underneath the seat. I'm scared, but I am amazed.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Can you do it again?
I don't like that at all.
No, don't, because I am on the verge of just wanting to leave, but I'm so frightened and yet so amazed. Something was underneath my bum. Oh my God, I didn't think I'd ever say that.
There's something about this now that's changed it. It really has changed it.
Whoa, okay. Oh, okay. I think it's broken the chair.
This has moved. Okay.
Right, I think we should get the others in here. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Because then we can get more cameras in.
Let's get, I think we need more help in here.
One show in this room, never mind the rest of it. It's amazing. It was a great start to the investigation, and with activity building, we changed rooms with the others. Fred and Glenn's team came to the schoolroom while we went to the Workers' Institute.
There's a clock.
There's a clock crying out loud as soon as you walked in. You're right.
Yeah. Is that telephone plugged in? Now, did you walk past that and the breeze caught it? Just check.
You're right.
Yes!
The camera's gone funny. You've hit the camera, it's gone. It's gone. I don't know what's happened to the camera.
Is the night, this because the night vision's come on?
No.
Is it okay?
What happened?
I put the telephone back on. Because I was talking to you. And the next thing I know, it's off. And it's there. Like that, or however it was.
Move something, throw something.
For what it's worth, I've gone really cold.
Yeah. See if you can move this desk that we're sitting on.
Jet has to be lifted off. I mean, that is heavy. That is really heavy.
I know, I put it back on.
No, you did. I saw
No,
you put it back on.
I
And it was only when you turned around that it came back off again.
Oh, no, the wind's pushed down.
Yeah, I'm just a bit kind of nervous.
Can you hear talking?
Right, I'm going to do this again.
Can you hear talking?
Huh?
Can you hear talking?
Right, the
Where
door's
is
open.
that?
I don't know what it is. I don't know where it's come from.
No, but I know. Hey?
It was like chain. It was like a chain or metal.
You heard it and I heard it. The camera's heard that, so where is it?
There's nothing come through here, is it? No,
We all heard that.
Right, now I'm getting freaked out.
There's nothing on the floor. There's nothing.
Come forward and do something to us.
What is that squeaking noise? Is that you, Ed?
No, it sounds like it's from over there, but I don't think it's from me. But then the sound actually sounds like it's coming from that corner.
That's just been constantly squeaking. Yeah. And I assumed it was one of us making that noise, but we're not, are we? There's a fox over here, look. May have been the spirit of a fox, perhaps. Right, I'm going to sit on this one over here.
If there's someone here, please come forward and make yourself known.
Go upstairs.
Let's go upstairs.
Okay.
Do you want to go first?
Not really, no.
Okay, I'll go first.
So I'd rather go at the same time.
Well, one of the... Oh, I suppose we can go side by side, can't we?
Yeah, we can. Do we have to go upstairs? Seriously? Carl.
That was something up there then.
Carl.
Huh? Yeah.
There was a bang on the stairs there.
There was a bang on the stairs and there was a bang upstairs. That was me, that's my hand, that was my hand, sorry, that was me. I'm nervous. Should we go upstairs? We have to, that's what we do.
If there's anybody here, walk across the beams we've just put on the wall and the door. Let us know you're here.
That was a definite movement.
There's movement there now. Did you see that? Over on the wall, the white wall. What was that squeaking again?
Squeak, is it you, Ed?
No. I'm going to have to go over.
It's in the corner. I'm going to go over there now.
Mary! There it is. Is this you, Mary? See, a lot of the time, you say, is this Mary? And then something negative could be pretending to be like, what?
Did you not hear that? Did you not hear that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, come on.
No!
You
What?
must have heard that.
I didn't hear that.
That was right behind me.
What was?
Ah.
Oh, no, I didn't hear that. Do you think something's bothered?
I don't know.
My whole thought process of things being able to follow you has changed.
I know what you mean.
And I think that can happen.
I know what you mean.
It's vibrating the floor.
That's like footsteps coming away, coming towards you, then going away.
How many of you are here now? Count out how... 4 of you.
That was very strong.
Are you all happy? Here we go again. Some of you happy? It's negative. Can we go? I'd like to regroup and stuff. If that's all right with
Let's
you.
do it, let's go.
Yeah, please. Right, let's just stay together, please.
Otherwise, I'll just look like we're all going mad.
What was that?
There's nothing here.
Something here.
It sounded like a fork.
It sounded like keys or something.
Something metal, wasn't it?
Like a metallic piece of cutlery or something. And it definitely...
table, bro.
Can't see anything.
There.
Oh, it's a spoon.
Yeah.
How the heck did that get there?
How did that happen?
How's it even fucking there? Where does it even come from?
Thank you for doing that. If you're still here, do something else. Show us something else. Did you get that on the camera, Greg?
I did.
It's cold, is it?
Yeah.
So no one's touched it, had it in their hands?
I think the camera was actually aiming this way anyway, because we were all pretty much in shot then.
Yeah. I kind of had sort of a 3/4 shot looking at you guys. I don't think we'll see the door.
On the stairs. Oh,
Put the camera on the floor, put the camera on the floor.
crazy.
I like the idea of the regroup.
The what?
I like the idea of the
With so many places to investigate, there was no time to rest, so we all regrouped and went to the inn, which is said to be one of the most haunted areas and where we had set up our EVP system.
It looks like you've got more equipment going
Yeah.
on here, have you?
Well, I thought for this investigation we'd really go all out and just try, because I understand that this pub has had a lot of activity reported, so I thought, well, if we can create some kind of nerve centre of EVP, then surely we'll be able to catch something. So we've got a lot of equipment in this time.
Well, I mean, let's hope that we get some really good stuff. I mean, we've got so many buildings, we've got a lot of ground to cover. But like you say, this pub is haunted and has had a lot of activity happen. So you should be really picking up all sorts of things then.
Well, I've got different things. I've got the two-way machine, which has been quite active already, and I've got the different computers, reel-to-reels. If there's anything that's going to speak, I'm sure we'll be able to get it.
Right, well, if not, I'll absolutely have me to deal with.
Yeah.
Right, I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
With so much equipment, it wasn't long before things started to occur.
Greg and I, while we were sitting here with Amy, with EVP, we've both saw this laptop go negative, but there was like a face on it, just here. And then it went back to what it is now. Now, you saw that?
Yeah, absolutely. And the first thing I said was, have you got a screensaver on there, or is there any reason it'd go negative? And Amy immediately said, no.
No. And you guys, and
Setting up the table in there to put the Ouija board on, and I felt the table itself vibrating with just my hands on it. So I had to get Yvette to check and to Fred to check, and they concurred. And it's not coming through the floor, because the floor, you would feel it through the floor for the table to move. But I've just felt the table trembling under my own fingers.
Right, come on, let's go.
so this is a great way to
Yeah,
start.
let's go.
It seemed that something was trying to communicate with us, so without further ado, we started our Ouija session while Eamon collected the EVP.
For the benefit of the camera, I'm now getting a male voice coming through.
Start again, please. Jay.
What the was that?
The table moved, scratching.
Tail's
The table's
moving.
moving.
Everybody make it nice and light on the table. So put one hand
There
on
we
the table's
go.
moving.
Table's moving. I've just taken my arm off it and it's moving by itself.
Put your hand on it. Put your hand on the table.
Wow.
And it's lifting at the end.
That's
Okay.
What was that?
What the is that?
That's
Saying the
Eamon,
EVP thing going
Eamon.
nuts.
Something like screaming.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
as the table's moving.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. I'm kind of...
Thank you for moving the table. Can you move it even harder for us, please?
G. Go.
Who are you? Can you give us your name? Can you tell us your name? that?
J.
J, I think. We had a J before, didn't we?
Yeah.
G, G
Oh,
or
is it
J?
Joe? Joe. J-O. H. John.
Is your name John? Go, John. Ruth.
No, he's saying
He's
go.
telling us to
He
go.
said us to go and his name's John.
Ah,
Yeah.
What's a yes?
Are you in the room with me?
Yeah. Oh, I feel that. Wow.
Fred, have you've got history to this place, haven't you?
John, what's your surname? Oh,
Oh,
it's lifting. R.
What the f***?
it's trembling.
Look, he's aiming all right.
So you can see me? Just for the benefit of the camera here, and I hope you can hear this playback, I've got a very clear I can see you.
That's fine.
Oh, it's lifting up here.
John, what's your surname?
Whoa.
What's it on?
S.
Come on, table. Lift the
What's
table.
it?
If you
S.
must lift the table, lift it up as far as you can. Lift the table for us, make it move.
S-H-E-R and then it goes to
E.
E or
Going
F.
this way, She needs me.
And then a W.
W.
W. O.
I know this is.
Is that
That's
O-O?
Is that O-O?
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Is this someone you've got from the associated with this
D.
building?
D. Sherwood.
Sherwood?
John, if this is you, how old were you when you died?
It's either 12 and 1,
One.
15 or 16.
What? It's a
No,
one.
that's right.
How old was
He
you when
was
you died?
15 or 16.
15. What date did you die, John?
Sailor's twitching again.
I can feel that.
It's just
One.
nuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
8.
Oh. I came up with this car.
89, 50 or 67 or 8. It's either 5, 6 or
Was it
7
eights
or
in
8.
the eights in the
In the
centre?
centre,
So
yeah.
it's 68. 1868.
1868.
1868 or 1869?
1868 is.
Wow, that's
Wow.
great.
What was
That's
the
amazing.
What was the day and the month?
The day.
And the month.
Be Monday. Monday, just go to yes. No.
No,
M.
days and
A.
months.
Oh, M. Sorry.
Was that A?
R. R.
Is it March?
Yeah, March.
Yeah, March.
Okay, yes.
And what day was it, John? What was the number of the day?
9.
9.
8
Yeah,
or 9, was it?
Nine.
Yeah, 9th of March.
Wow.
Well, it's March. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Hang on. How did you die? Were you murdered? Have you got how you died? Don't tell us.
Yeah, I have.
Right, okay. Was it an accident, John?
Yes. Was it coal mining accident? Yes.
So this is coming through the pit from here.
For some reason, I don't believe this is true.
What do you
I
mean?
know this is true, what's coming out, but I don't think it's actually there.
Oh, you think it's something
something's
negative?
really bad.
Did you say Richard? Is your name Richard? Richard again. Could you repeat your name? Richard? Richard?
Right, this is... John, is that really you? Are you a demon playing around?
Can you, Richard, can you interact with the other team?
That's just
Oh, That is right under my feet.
And
Right.
That's a lot of banging.
Who is this on this glass?
You can.
I don't think we should play around with this and just sit here listening. We need to get rid of it.
What do you mean? Who is it?
This is a demon.
Go and scare the other team. Let them know that you're here.
You alright,
What do you know?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Was that you making that
I
noise?
can
No.
feel it around me.
I thought someone came.
I can feel it. I know that.
Richard, are you affecting the other team? Yes.
I just heard.
What's the matter, Greg?
It sounded like that door opened.
No, I thought I heard somebody exhaling.
We can't just leave
I
this.
heard somebody exhaling before, and I thought it was you.
No, not that I'm aware of.
I thought there was an exhale.
Yeah,
Jake,
that's
if
what I
that's
thought.
you,
That's
come
what I-
forward and
yes,
tell
I
us.
heard that. That's what I thought.
Jake, if that's you, you're always following Yvette around. Tell us. Tell us. Who always follows you around?
How do we get rid of this?
I was just going to say.
Can we just get rid of it before we stop? Because
Can you do the
Don't touch your glass for me. I'd like to do something different. In nomine Patri et Filii.
It seemed that something negative had joined us, so Fred closed down the Ouija session and made it safe, sending whatever it was back to wherever it came from. That being done, I was keen to find out what Eamon had picked up.
I just keep getting Richard through. I mean, I'm recording everything on there and on the computer, and honestly, I said, can you do something? And he just went, yeah. Well, I don't know what it is, but it's... Can you hear me? Richard, can you see us all? Yes.
Yes.
How clear is that? How clear is that, though?
Got all goosebumps.
Richard, are you in the room with us? Yes.
Yes.
hi, Richard.
Hello. Hello, Richard. Have you been with us tonight? What's that? There's something. Richard, do you mean us harm? Yes.
Is it fun? Is it fun for you doing whatever you're doing?
It's laughter. That's laughter. That's laughter.
Are you laughing? That's,
This is some of the
that's
best
one of
thing
the
we've done.
clearest ones we've...
Are we in danger?
Did you enjoy affecting the team?
Yes.
I think what we've got is some amazing footage, don't you? I think it's been a great night. So let's wrap it up because we've just got so much footage to go through.
Yeah.
You just love it, don't you? When that table starts moving.
I love it when the table moves. It's been an eye-opener.
Yeah. Been an eye-opener.
The evening had certainly proved to be an active one, but with dawn just around the corner, it was time to draw a close to the investigation and reflect on what had happened.
I don't know. I don't want to shut the doors.
What the was that?
It's like a chain being thrown on the floor, a heavy chain.
Richard, can you see us all?
Yes. Yes.
Richard again.
Do you mean us harm? Give me 2 loud knocks for yes.
This is a demon.
There was a bang on the stairs there.
Oh.
Listen. Flipping heck. Did you hear that then?
I did.
That's not good when it does that.
No.
Is it fun for you doing whatever you're doing?
It's laughter. That's laughter. That's laughter. What the?
Are you... Whoa! Okay. Oh! Okay! Let's calm down now. I want to
No! The Black Country Living Museum certainly lived up to its name and reputation. Until next time, sleep tight.